Hi, Neil Gittleman here, Piano Bench Chat number 32, and tried something new today. Bach, of course, as always, but I decided to take out an old book I had, I actually forgot I had it, of piano sonatas of Joseph Haydn, the composer I grew up calling Franz Joseph Haydn, because that's what we called him back when I was a kid, and then I learned a couple of years ago that he didn't really use the name Franz, and he should just be called Joseph Haydn. So I still have to train myself, Joseph Haydn. Anyway, that's the beginning of a movement of one of those piano sonatas by Joseph Haydn. And one of the fun things about this one, I thought, when did I get this book? Because it's kind of a fancy looking book. And then I think I bought it when I was a student in Paris at some cheap secondhand bookstore. And there it is, my address when I was a student in Paris at 88 Rue d'Orléans up in Montmartre. Anyway, so I decided, I've been playing a lot of Bach, of course, and Mozart and Beethoven every once in a while. What about Haydn? I've given him short shrift. So I pulled down the Haydn book and I'm going to be working my way through the Haydn piano sonatas. And that little movement reminded me of what a special and amazing composer Joseph Haydn was. See, I almost called him Franz Joseph Haydn. It's kind of simple beginning, etc. And then suddenly you've had these short rolled notes in the left hand, and then he gets here. Suddenly the left hand has sustained notes. And then he repeats it, and he repeats the melody louder with more stuff going on. Because the first time it was just cute and dainty, and the second time it's big. Suddenly he does this amazing thing, flying way up into the stratosphere. But you get the idea. He's kind of is constantly playing with the music and playing with your expectations. And that's really what makes Haydn such a special composer throughout his entire life, his ability to surprise. So having embarked on those piano sonatas, I thought, it's nice playing all this piano music, but you're a conductor. And there's all this music of Joseph Haydn that you don't know. He wrote 106 symphonies, 104 that have numbers, and then two other early symphonies that they discovered later. So they called them Symphony A and Symphony B, rather than saying, number one now has to be number 3 and confuse us all. So there are 106 Haydn symphonies out there, and I probably know either decently or very well, maybe 20 of them, 25 or so, which means there's a whole lot of Haydn symphonies out there I do not know. So I vowed that in addition to everything else I'm doing at the piano, every day I'm going to tackle a movement of a Haydn symphony and play my way through it. It'll be good for me to get to know this music. It'll be good exercise of my score reading skills, which could use a little bit of work besides my piano skills, of course. So I know Haydn Symphony number 1 very well, conducted it many times. Haydn Symphony number 2, never heard it in my life, never seen it until I printed out the music this morning. So in a moment, I'm going to embark on that adventure. But there's another great adventure coming up. This Friday night, the 23rd of October at 8 p.m. will be the premiere of the Philharmonic Returns, one of our DPAA virtual autumn streams. And it's really important because this is the very first performance that was recorded on the stage of the Schuster Center by the musicians of the Dayton Philharmonic since the COVID era started. It's a wonderful program. It's got music of Richard Strauss for the wind section of the orchestra, music by the American composer Erica Wazen for the brass and percussion sections, and then music of Elgar and Mozart for the string sections. We have ensembles ranging from 14 to 42 musicians on stage. And in the next stream from the Schuster Center, you will see up to 50 musicians on stage. So our official return to our home is now going to be coming out. You can see it at DaytonPerformingArts.org/streams. The live premiere is Friday, and once the live premiere has happened, it'll be available for on-demand streaming for a while. So check out the musicians of your Dayton Philharmonic Orchestra playing at their home for the first time, and enjoy it. I enjoyed it a lot. We all did, and we hope you do too. Stay safe, stay sane. I'm going to dive in to the first movement of Haydn Symphony No. 2. I don't know what's going to happen, so wish me luck. Take care, and I'll see you next week.